Third straight day after leaving the game in that final game of the series against the Chicago White Sox. We are underway on a Sunday. Rhea and Ryan Jeffers going with the blue baseball bats, and that's a called third strike, bottom of the zone. Jeffers doesn't like the call, but Walter strikes out Jeffers to start the game. 5 times they have recorded an out against him. This one is in play. Tough play for Guillorme. Nice short hop pick, and he makes the throw in time. Victor Caratini comes off the bag to tag Correa for the second out. And that ball's hit hard into left field. That's going to be down for a hit. Hummel does a good job cutting it off, and he's going to hold Castro to a single. Cooper Hummel moving quickly into the left center field gap to make that just a single and not an extra base hit. Little tapper. Walter's going to have to field his position bare hands and makes a strike, throws a strike to first base for the final out of the inning.
2 in a couple of starts against the Astros. Has held him down pretty good to a 167 batting average in 2 games.
Jeremy Pena pops up the first pitch he sees, and Simeon Woods Richardson has 1 out on 1 pitch.
Yeah.
Had a birthday party here back in the day. Ground ball backing up the third baseman, took a tough hop on Bride, and that's a good play by Jonah Bride. That really had some action on a topspin. Little excuse me swing, and then Woods Richardson a little late getting over, but gets there plenty of time to get Altuve for the final out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Wallner goes down on strikes. Walter has his second strikeout, 1 away in the inning.
We went to the Metallica concerts. We were down on the floor, had a blast with my daughter Audrey, who is all in, and I appreciate that. I got 1 out of 4. Pace myself. I knew I wasn't going to leave you on an island today.
That could be a swing and a miss. They're looking for an appeal, and that's a strike. Laz Diaz called it, no appeal necessary. Last year, 1 of 2 home runs for the Astros against this Minnesota right-hander. This one is looped toward third, and Jonah Bride is back there to make the play for out number 1. So they sent out Woods Richardson to the minor leagues on May 15th. Now he's back for his second big league start since returning as he strikes out Jake Myers for his first strikeout of the game. 2 outs. Jake Myers singled into right, and then Cam walked it off. A fly ball into shallow right. Matt Wallner will drift in and put it away for the final out of the inning.
What can you tell us about Brandon? How did he kind of battle through some of the injuries and things he's been through to get to this point?
Well, actually, it's a struggle because he's always trying to get to the next level or stay where he's at. So with the injuries that he's had, he had to deal with it medically and go through rehab and everything like that, lose opportunities, and try to pitch harder the next time. And finally, he told me the other day, first time in 5 years, he has no pain, and he's pitching effectively.
Great job. Well, ex-pitcher here, so you 2 are probably always going at it too.
Previous 6th switch hitting coming as a lefty. Christian Vasquez now sends one into shallow center. Jake Myers will make the play, and there's 1 away in the inning. 3 with a double and a strikeout. He struck out his first time up and pops this one up on the infield. Who wants it? Looks like Victor Caratini, playing just his second game with that first baseman's mitt, makes the play for the second out.
Think about that. Yep.
Yeah. So it's not like he just went and got out and got a paycheck. It's going to be a tough play for Guillorme, and Carlos is going to reach on an infield hit. 2 outs, and now Willie Castro, the batter, hits the ball sharply into left field. That'll be the third base hit of the inning. So a couple of 2-out hits. Correa and now Castro on back-to-back pitches. That one hit to right, backing up on it. Cam Smith still going back near the wall, jumps up and makes the catch and runs into the wall after he secures it. The third inning with Cooper Hummel getting a first chance here in the third, and Hummel sends one. Nice diving stop by Ty France. France has killed the Astros through his career with a stick, and last year and this year. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He'll go after the first pitch. Astros, as usual, super aggressive as they put 2 balls in play, and there's 2 outs. 3-2 the count to Guillorme, and he'll go down on strikes. Foul tip caught by Vasquez. Saw at the bottom of your screen, the Twins were last coming into this game. So far, 3 shutout innings for Simeon Woods. Richardson has helped out that number. That ball's hit sharply, and backing up on it to make the play is Mauricio Dubon. Dubon continues to flash the leather wherever he plays. There's 2 outs. On June 8th, when the Astros used a 6-man in the rotation, and now he picks up a strikeout to end a perfect 1-2-3-4. His second clean inning of the day.
Yeah, they're having some issues trying to square up Woods Richardson.
That'll be strikeout number 3, and 10 in a row sent down by
Coach with his 2 little ones. His son's big into baseball too.
Yainer Diaz connects towards left, but doesn't get it deep enough. Back there is Willie Castro to make the play for out number 2. Jose bounced out to the right side his first time up, and now a little half swing towards short. Played there by his old double play partner Carlos Correa, and Altuve's retired for the final out of the inning. Workout here for Brandon Walter, as he has not had much time in between innings to gather his breath. As Brooks Lee goes after the first pitch and singles through the middle. Lee now 2 for 2 with a home run and a single here to start the 5th. The longest inning today for any Astros offensive inning has been 3.5 minutes. Cooper Hummel got a good jump on that and puts that one away as Christian Vasquez lines out for the first out.
I didn't make that field trip.
Oh, look out. Jeffers tried to get that back leg out of the way, but that just kept sweeping until it got him. That'll be a hit by pitch.
Called it.
That one's cued towards first. Caratini will only get the out at first base. That one off the end of the bat. Correa grounds out. Both runners move up. Got him.
Oh, tricked him.
He throws him with a fastball. He was expecting something else.
In their at-bats, as he doesn't want at bat.
Yeah. Simeon Woods Richardson has never pitched more than 7 innings in any start in his major league career.
It's a good time.
Good stuff. Ground ball to short. Correa tries for the diving effort. Deflected off his glove right to Brooks Lee at second base, but that will be the Astros' first base runner and the Astros' first hit. Jake goes again, and that's a check swing. The throw down to second. And Cam has drawn a walk. 101 games for the Space Cowboys. Goes down on strikes here. So Hummel is out number 2. 4 strikeout for Woods Richardson. Into center field, coming on Bader. It'll hold up, and Bader will make the play. Mauricio hit it hard, but hit it right to the center fielder. Astros, France batting in the cleanup spot, 0 for 2 today. And he goes down on strikes here. Brandon Walter has his 5th strikeout, making his 6th strikeout of the game. First out here in the 6th. The rest of this series 0 for 9 other than that home run. That ball's hit well into right center field, but Cam Smith is over. A little jump as he hops up to make that catch. Wallner ropes it to right, but he's out number 2. Well, there's one thing for sure. There's opportunity in this rotation, and Brandon Walter is taking advantage of this opportunity. 6 innings of 1-run baseball. Walter already with a career-high 7 strikeouts in this game, 2 more than his previous career mark. Yorme down on strikes for the 2nd time. Julio.
Yeah, we missed Master of Puppets and Enter Sandman.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Those are the last 2, yeah.
How do you find out that?
I don't think she got on stage till 11.
Yainer goes after the first pitch and bounces one to first. Ty France is there, and that's a good 1-2-3 inning clean for Brock Stewart out of the pen. Howdy.
Yeah.
Joe sticking with him here as he'll have a new career high in pitches, and there's a 3-pitch strikeout. 8 strikeouts for Walter. 1 quick out here in the 7th. Brooks Lee has been a problem for him and continues to be. He's now 3 for 3 on an 0-2 pitch, singling into left center field. Lee has half of the Twins' hits, 3 of the 6. Training has a chance to be a part of this rotation on a regular basis. Tries to get a swing, and that's too far. Eric Baca says he goes too far. Vasquez strikes out. That's now 9, and Walter is going to end with that total. Here comes Joe Espada. 9 strikeouts. Brandon Walter here in the 7th inning First pitch is swung on, looped into right field, coming on Cam Smith. Won't be able to get there. That drops in for a hit. And now the Twins have 2 runners on. Pops this one up. Catcher Yainer Diaz will put it away for the final out of the inning. Dubin will help here, 1-2.
Oh, man. That caught maybe the right hand. That hit batter of the season for Lewis Varlin. Or maybe this ignites the Astros. That's just a four-seamer right. Oh, that caught that right forearm. Man. Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Here's Victor Caratini. Ground ball towards second, backhanded by Brooks Lee, and just like that, the Astros have their base runner taken off the bases. Caratini goes after the first pitch here and hits into a double play. Ground ball right at Carlos Correa, gobbles it up, and the former Astro throws out Jake Myers to end the inning. We're going to head to the 8th. Look in the game. How he doesn't have that electric fastball, but he knows how to use it and when to use it. Willie Castro's having himself a good game. Castro had a couple of base hits his first 2 at-bats, now has a 3rd hit. And a little comebacker. Dubin's got the runner hung up, and he'll run right at Willie Castro, and he'll tag him.
Wow.
That's a nice job by Sean Dubin for the first out.
27 pitches to get through that inning.
Ground ball to second. Beautifully done by Sousa. Gets the double play. Ground ball. Low throw picked by Victor Caratini at first. Wallner claims he was safe, but right now rolled out for an inning-ending double play. Cole Sands is warming up. There's a ball towards the wall in left field, and that's going to be high off the wall. Smith is going to be held at first as he thought about going for 2, but he saw that play made by Willie Castro. Nice job by the Twins left fielder to keep Cam from a double. Hummel gets the bunt down. Vasquez will barehanded to make the play. That's a sacrifice, sending the tying run to second base with 1 out. Snap an 0 for 14. Grounds this one towards short. Correa will make the play to first. That's out number 2. On the play, Cam Smith crosses over to third. Guillorme puts it in play, but it's at the second baseman Lee, who gobbles it up, and the Astros fail to score here after an initial hit to start the inning. On second with 1 out, then on third with 2 outs, but they couldn't get the run home. This ball sent into right field. There is Cam Smith. There's 1 away in the inning. That's in time in this series. He is the only Astros reliever pitching twice in this weekend series as he picks up a strikeout here. 2 outs, first strikeout for Sousa.
From Brooks Lee. Another one.
Good outing by Bennett Sousa. Faces 4 batters, picks up 5 outs with the. And that's a 101 pitch that missed the outside corner. Ball 4. Could have gone either way. Vasquez. Pena stays. Pitches swung on and missed. Yainer couldn't connect on that splitter, and there's 1 away in the inning. Bat tried to get to second with 1 out. There he goes. Pitches up. The throw by Vasquez not in time. Almost got to the outfield. Nice play by Brooks Lee. There goes Pena. Little tapper past the mound. Correa charges. His throw not in time. First and third with 1 out. Jose Altuve sent into left field, deep enough to score. Pena. We're going to be tied up as Willie Castro's throw will come all the way home. It's a 1-1 game. Into second goes Altuve. Into center field, playable. Harrison Bader started in. Now he backs up, and we're going to head to extra innings tied at 1. Astros for the 2nd straight game. That's a pop-up on the infield. Vasquez frustrated, slams the bat away as Yainer Diaz makes the catch for out number 1. Bader got him earlier this year on a slider, and he gets him again on that same pitch. Josh Hader, a big strikeout for out number 2. He pops this one up. Jeremy Pena, the shortstop. The Astros are going to post a 0 in the top of the 10th and try to walk it off for the second straight day. And he grounds this one to third. 2 big hops for Jonah Bride. His throw in time to get Cam, and there's 1 away. Trying to hold up, and he goes too far. Hummel strikes out. Vasquez will make the throw down to first to complete the out. And that's out number 2 in the inning. Mauricio drives one deep to left field. Back goes Castro near the wall, and he can't make the play. Doobie! Mauricio Dubon spikes the helmet. Back-to-back walk-offs for the Astros, 2-1.
Doobie with a big swing. Got a cutter up top and made it a tough play out there for Castro, who can't come up with it. And the hero on Father's Day is the new father, Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon snaps an 0 for 15 with a ball to the wall. Looked like Castro got back there and had a potential play, but it just clanked off the wall or his glove for a single and a walk-off run batted in for Mauricio Dubon.
I do think he got glove on it. Castro looked like he got back there quick enough, because in these situations you've got the outfield playing deep, and it looked like he was able to cover the ground, just got confused with the situation out there and couldn't make the play.
Happy first Father's Day, Mauricio Dubon. What a moment for Doobie here at Daikin Park, walking it off as the Astros sweep the Minnesota Twins and win their 5th in a row on their 4th single of the day. But it wasn't quite over until we knew for sure Willie Castro wasn't going to be able to come up with the play.
Yeah, we knew he got enough of it to make it a tough play out there. That was a cutter up that he barreled, but you could see the confusion of Willie Castro, who got back there, and then the disappointing Cobra pose in the bullpen behind him as he couldn't come up with a catch, because that ball hit off his glove, eventually rattling around, and Myers scoring that game-winning run.
Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. I love that picture. I'll have Ash and Bogey breaking it all down in Juliet Gathering interviews in the clubhouse. Astros walk it off for the second straight day. First time that's happened since 2022. Back with more after this in the postgame show.